All right, cool. So yeah, that was a great game today. It was pretty good. I mean, besides, I would say the second goal, both goals were preventable in my opinion, but the second goal specifically irked me the hell of a lot. Regardless though, 5 goals, and I believe, as a matter of fact, that's being very fair to Benfica. That's being
Yep.
very modest because we could have
Yep.
scored 7, 8 easily, easily. But
Yeah,
yeah,
if we had fielded a full strength team, then yeah, maybe. But yeah, the second goal was kind of like a, oh well. But we kind of made up for it because Lewa secured his hat trick on his 100th appearance, and yeah, there you go. And that's what shut me up. You know what I mean? He scored a hat trick. We got the 3 points. We're in the last 16. Can't complain at all. You know, it's
yeah.
perfect performance in that sense.
No, it was really good on Lewa's side. 3 goals, that's amazing. A hat trick on his 100th appearance, like you said. That puts him at 81. 81 goals. 81 goals. That's crazy. Honestly, those are amazing numbers. Better than Messi at 100 appearances. Better than Ronaldo at 100 appearances. I mean, that just kind of tells you Lewandowski is no fucking joke. Like, it's serious, all right? He should definitely win the Ballon d'Or, in my opinion. Of course, that's another topic all on its own. But, very surprisingly, he missed a penalty, which
Yeah,
I thought he was going to score. He could have had 4 goals easily today.
I was honestly ready to text my mom because I always text her updates. I was ready to text her. Oh, what was the score at that time? I think it was 3-1
I
or no,
believe, no, it
it was
was
two
2-1.
one.
It was 2-1. It
It
was
was
right
two
before
one.
the halftime. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was ready to text her. Oh, 3-1. Lewa scored. You know, and but oh well. But Gnabry at least
He got on the
he
score
got
sheet.
he got on the score sheet. Good for him. So did Leroy. Good for
Mm-hmm.
him. Very good for him. And finally, Nagelsmann must have been watching your videos because he's giving Kimmich a rest. Way
Yeah,
about time.
he is, but he didn't pay attention to the Stanisic part because, god damn it, he fielded Pavard again.
Your
I mean,
boy.
look, it's not. I don't hate Pavard, okay? And somebody in the chat was actually telling me that they felt like I was hating Pavard for no reason. It's not that. It's just what I said, and I fully stand behind this because watch, we're Bayern Munich, right?
Hallelujah.
I, Fucking biggest club in the world, and the mentality we
Amen.
have, amazing. That's why I believe that if we have a player in a certain position who can do the job better, why not play that player? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm arguing. I actually said, okay, is there anything Pavard did today of good quality that Stanisic couldn't have done? I feel like Stanisic could have done most of the things. Maybe his crossing is not as good, but Pavard kept Darwin on side for the second goal, actually.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It was the tightest angle. It was very,
Yeah,
very tight. If he would have been like, what, a step behind him,
just
then he
one
would have.
step. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It wasn't anything crazy, but I feel like Stanisic would have complied. I feel like Darwin would have been offside. Obviously, we gave the ball away cheaply, and then again, Neuer seems kind of shaky. I feel like he maybe should have deflected that at least. Not
yeah,
caught it, but he should have deflected it. It should have been a save or something.
yeah. It's one of those saves or one of those things that happen, like against Union Berlin. It's one of those goals that he's like, ah, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I, I hate to say it, but he's getting on a bit. You know what I mean? It's it hurts. Don't get me wrong, but like he's getting older, and the time will come when he's no longer. You know what I mean? Like he has to take a look at himself. Not saying he's finished. Of course not. Come on.
right. No, no,
But
no. He's definitely not. Like on his night, he's still the best goalkeeper in the world. When he's on it, when he's in that groove, and it's just crazy, right? It's kind of like in one of those, I don't know, fantasy series or something. when they get like in this weird zone when they're like unstoppable. Sometimes Neuer is in that kind of form, and it's just crazy to see. But as of late, these past 2 or 3 games, he definitely seems shaky.
Yeah.
However, though, I mean, besides that, okay, it is a bit. It is a bit odd. I mean, we did keep 3 clean sheets in the first 3 games in the Champions League group stages. We finally conceded, and we conceded twice. But the way that we won, though, I feel like that was
Yeah.
really good. We won convincingly. It was pretty, like, the spells where we had possession, where we were attacking, overlap. My God. I mean, okay. Just think about this, right?
Go on.
Sane,
Oh,
Gnabry, Koeman,
oh,
Davies, all on the field at the same time. Those defenders did not stand a chance.
Jesus, man. Yeah,
No.
honestly.
Koeman
Speed
was
demons, you know what I
burning.
mean?
Oh my
Coman, mate,
God.
Coman today turned into Comandinho, man. Like, I think he wants that new contract, because he's pulled his finger out and he's got
Mm-hmm.
his shit together, and
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna give it to him, eventually. I think,
He deserves it.
well, absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
especially the last couple performances.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we should do, yeah, keep Sane, keep all 4 wingers, start a Robin and Ribery-esque dynasty, and just have them for years on end, because they're not just gonna click overnight like that. You know what I mean? Let them be with the team, let them win titles, and get the idea of, because where else are they gonna go? Everything else is gonna be a downgrade, and I'm not hearing none of this Real Madrid talk. No,
No, it's a
we're
huge
bigger than
downgrade.
them.
I mean, come on. Right now, hell yeah, we're bigger than them. Much bigger. You know what I
Better
mean?
team, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, a much better team. I mean, it would be a huge downgrade. What is Coman gonna go and play with Vinicius Jr.? Uh,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, he's gonna go from playing with Sane and Gnabry to play with Vinicius Jr. I don't see it.
And Rodrigo.
Yeah, no. Okay, I
I
agree.
think
We should keep them. He obviously sacked Zahavi, so Zahavi's no longer in the picture.
that's what I was just gonna say. Yeah. Go
Should
on.
make it easier for contract negotiations. Um, Obviously he's not going to get that big of a contract. He should definitely get a raise because he's performing very well. The only big asterisk that we see here, and I believe the only hesitation at all, is that he's injury prone. That is a cause for concern.
Yeah.
But I believe with the 4 quality wingers we have at the moment, with enough rotation, that could be easily managed.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Especially and Musiala's not even a winger though, but he can be. That's how good he is. He can be. He easily how do you say, easily adapted as a winger, because the kid's fast. He's tricky, yes, but he's insane no matter where, if he plays cam or wing on the wing, and he oh my, I dread, from a Barcelona standpoint, I dread them coming up against us. You know what I mean? It's gonna be another Jupp Heynckes-esque. Oh, those days, take me
No,
back.
and it's going to be that's the last game in the group stages against Barcelona. They only won by 1 goal today versus Kiev.
Again,
Again,
again.
just by 1. Very disappointed from Kiev though, to be honest. I expected them to at least get 1 goal as well. I expected like a draw. But okay, Barcelona sacked Koeman. And now they got like an interim manager. I don't really know his name. I'm not gonna lie to you,
The
but
Spanish Hansi Flick.
this the Spanish Hansi Flick. He might turn it around. He might get the try. No, I don't think so. Right? but
Next up, what coming?
but they did get a win, which is big for them. It's huge. It puts them at second place at the moment because obviously Benfica lost to us twice. However, I don't believe they beat Benfica next round. I mean,
Yeah,
from
same.
what we saw in these past 2 games, compare that to what we saw from Barcelona when they played us. Benfica's gonna steamroll them again.
I think so. I think if Benfica can give us a run for our money, like the first couple of minutes,
Mm-hmm.
because then I think they can easily beat Barca, because for the first couple of minutes, Benfica had us under the cosh. I got to be real. I was like, guys, we have to wake up. Even at 2-1 up, I was like, oh, I'm not comfortable here. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I was kind of,
Of course, no, yeah, I
yeah,
feel it. And there were a couple of within the first like 10 or so minutes. I believe within the first 7, it was basically mostly all them. But then when we started getting a couple chances, I saw Coman had the ball a little bit. Sane had the ball a little bit. Gnabry did too. And then they made these amazing dribbles and cut throughs, and they got into the box. But then they had that winger syndrome, the weird winger mentality epidemic that they all go through. They just didn't pass it at the right moment. They held on to it for too long, and they lost the ball. So I feel like obviously we woke up in the much later, not even in the second half, but much later in the game. I'd say after 15 minutes is when we really started gearing up. Coman was burning. He was burning Grimaldo so hard. My God, that was crazy. That was honestly crazy to see. But who was your standout today? Actually, I want to know that.
Oh, that's a good one. It's hard not to pick. I have two. I'm torn. Coman, obviously, he turned into Ronaldinho. Sane, goal and an assist. Lewa scored a hat trick. Davies on his birthday, he was okay as well. Goretzka in particular, I felt had a very good game. I think even Gnabry wasn't that bad either. Like the whole team was even like. No, I'm sorry, Lewa. I'm saying Coman. Sorry, he like this game and the Union game where he banged that. You know what I mean? Like
that was a rocket. Yeah, it was crazy.
I think it was the 4th goal, but. These last couple of games, he's really pulled his head out of his ass, and he's gotten his act together, and he's showing, hey, I'm still Bayern material. And I think he sacked his, was it him who fired Zahavi or like something? I don't know like the ins and outs of it.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like maybe he got rid of him for a reason and said, hey, I'm for real. Maybe some things are going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. Like maybe he's had a change of heart and been like, hey, screw the money. I'm not going to be another David Alaba. I'm going to play for the badge on my chest,
Yeah, I mean, let's be real here, right? He is amazing, like top of the crop, world-class material. World-class players see that the world-class teams, that's where they fit. It's like a copacetic, symbiotic type of relationship, right? Coman wants to play for the best team in the world. Because he's got that quality. So, of course, I mean, it would make sense that he would be like, yo, I'm not going to jeopardize this. I want to make this work. I want to stay, I mean, yeah, he assisted for the first goal for Robert Lewandowski's first goal.
He did. That was a brilliant ball.
Oh, my God, it was sexy.
As a striker, I dream of those kinds of, the little ping, like, ever so delicately, you just ping it up for the tap in, and oh my God, like Garrett dreams of the rest in peace, but like he's in his grave and he's not turning in his grave tonight. He's
resting well.
Like, yeah,
no, that was great. He could have had a couple more. He could have had a couple more actually.
Absolutely, yeah. Even Leroy could have had another one. Like, but he could have squared it to Lewa, maybe, but I don't really blame Leroy because he's. But that assist though from Leroy. Oh,
yeah, the assist for Lewa's second goal, our fourth, that was pretty spectacular. Yeah, it was great. Which assist would you say was better, that one or Coman's assist?
Oh my goodness, I would say Coman. I'd say Coman's because it on a platter. All Lewa has to do is touch it. Boom, there you go.
Yeah, and he beat Grimaldo too for it. Like it was pretty great. It was a great move. Yeah, I agree.
Granted, it was a pretty good ball from Leroy as well, but he still had to like sort his feet out. He had to get the touch right. He had to put it past. Actually, no, he chipped it, didn't he? He had to get like the just the right touch because if he could have easily scuffed that.
It was a chip on chip. So he chipped it to Lewandowski, and then Lewandowski chipped the keeper.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was actually really nice to see. Also, Lewandowski, though, he didn't only just score 3 goals. He got an assist today. He assisted Gnabry, by the way.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, where I thought it was offside. I can't lie. I thought they were gonna get flagged.
Apparently not, though. Hey, that's good. It's great for us.
Oh yeah, great. Okay, yeah. Player ratings are gonna be nice to Lewa today.
Oh, 1,000%. Basically, okay, what Mueller got last time? Obviously, Mueller was on the bench. Okay, give him some rest, and I can agree. He's been starting basically all the games. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Basically the ratings. What I said about Mueller last game, just give that to Lewa this game. You know what I mean? Because like
Just
he was on fire. Besides the missed penalty, which okay, but he was completely on fire. However, though, birthday boy today, Alfonso Davies, actually did assist for Leroy Sané's goal.
he did. He did. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so he got something. And Manuel Neuer with the
He,
fucking assist.
get your. He just. What? If God forbid De Gea does that. Oh, imagine if De Gea does that to Cristiano. Oh,
Bro,
everybody would be sucking them off.
we
Pardon
wouldn't hear the
my
end of
French,
it.
but yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone would have been like, "Oh, best team in the world, the United best team, De Gea, best goalkeeper in the world."
Ole in, Ole at the wheel.
Yeah, Ole in. Ole is gonna win them the Champions League. Way, piss off, man. Pardon my my French, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
I heard that basically if Lewandowski keeps going at the rate he's going right now, he could realistically get to 70 goals this year.
Oh yeah. Well, 1 second. I think I have our schedule here. For the rest of 2021, right? 1 sec. You can cut this part out.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 sec. Let me. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay. Yeah, we have Augsburg. Fright 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games left in 2021.
9 games left. Okay.
Yeah, for Bayern.
9 games. Okay,
Yeah,
and
that's not counting Poland.
okay, not counting the Poland games.
No.
I'd say he can get to it. Like he could.
Oh yeah, for sure. For Poland, we have 2 more, so 11 games. And how much is he already at? Do you know, or let me?
For the entire year, I kind of forgot. I do know though that in 16 games for Bayern this season, he has 21 goals.
That's Garrett level. Actually, Garrett would have had like 30 by now, but that's not the point. Lewa, you know what I mean? It's just still freaking amazing.
That's how much most other top strikers get in one season.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
he's done this.
And we're what, 1/3?
He's done this by the beginning of November.
Oh, but Farmers League. Hey.
Well, the farming season is over, baby, and it's still going. It's still going. Yeah, and this is the Champions League.
Tractors are still out.
1,000%. 1,000%. But I would just say I'm proud of the team because
Absolutely.
after that embarrassing loss that we kind of keep referencing, because I mean it is a huge deal for a club like this. It's an amazing way to come back with the response. We actually had the same score in our last 2 games. So versus Union
5-2, yeah.
and Benfica, back-to-back 5. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. In one of the games, Mueller was the absolute mastermind. In the second game, it's Lewandowski. And, I mean, those two together, I mean, my God, you can't get much better than that.
But since they play in the Bundesliga, they don't care because Son and Harry Kane are much better than. Don't get me started.
Nah, screw that. Although I will say this, okay? I put out a tweet today. Basically, huge, like absolute. Oh my! All right, I'm gonna read it out just real quick while we're doing this. It's huge hot takes, by the way, so get ready for it. All right. So this is what it is.
Ready.
Don't let Man United losing versus Atalanta, because they were, and Bayern demolishing the Portuguese champs distract you from the fact that Messi still has 0 goals and assists in the Uber Eats Ligue 1, and Spurs are now bigger than Arsenal yet again. This tweet is 100% facts.
Spurs bigger than. I don't know about that, How so? Like what?
I'll say this, just because of this. Because they have secured Antonio Conte as their manager. Yes. Spurs sacked
Nuno Espirito Santo.
Yeah, Nuno Espirito Santo, and now they've brought in Antonio Conte. So that is a huge upgrade, and you just know that Manchester United fans are livid with that. I mean,
Human.
yo, come on, how can you let that happen? How can you let that happen?
That's like us letting Nagelsmann go to Gladbach.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. It really wouldn't make sense. Yeah,
Because United, let's be real, United are the biggest club in England.
they are the biggest club in England. Yeah, 1000%. But
Based on like what they've won in England, like the Premier League and all that. But yeah, anyway, you were saying? Go on.
yeah, 100%. I mean, United, I would say, United want to be what Bayern is.
100%. 100%
yeah.
fact.
Yeah. And I mean, the thing is that they were on track to really rivaling us, but then they fell off.
Yeah.
You know what this is? This is the mentality. It comes up again. We said it in the last video, but this is the mentality. That's what makes Bayern so great. But before we get completely off track, I would say let's do the player ratings.
Oh yeah, okay.
Shall we do it?
Yeah, I have the lineup right here. Yeah.
Perfect.
Right. Captain, leader, legend, the man with the assist of the night.
Manuel Neuer. Let's go. All right. So my rating for him today, taking into account everything, I feel like he should have parried or gotten a save onto the second goal for sure. But he did get a nice assist. So I'd say that
Makes up for it.
Those two kind of make up for each other. I would give him an 8 today.
I agree. 9 is a bit too high because
a bit too high. Yeah,
he did let in 2 goals. Right, 8 it is. Pavard, Pav Disney, Pavinho.
Woo! Okay.
Pavass.
So he actually had a pretty decent game.
He wasn't Pavass today.
For the majority of the game, he had a decent one. Yeah, that's true. He was pretty good. He actually channeled some of his 1920 form for a couple of minutes. Like how he likes to take those power shots from
always ever since the 2018 World Cup, he always likes to try those.
Yeah, he loves to try them. I mean, he did score one of them for us. I forgot when, but it would have been nice if he did again.
I think it was against what's it called? Was it in the Club World? He did score the Club World Cup winning goal, by the way.
It may have been the Club World Cup. Maybe we'll have to check that. But
trash performance, by the way. But anyway, that's way off topic.
Yeah, way off topic.
What are we giving Pavinho?
I would say just because he kept Darwin Nunez offside, that kind of demotes him a little bit, in my opinion, as well. He kept him onside. That brings it down a little bit. I'm gonna give him I would say a 7.
I was gonna say 7.5, but yeah, I could see that. Given he tried not just one, he tried like a couple of those long range shots, but given the context of the game, we were probably leading at the time, so you know what I mean. Why not? Why not have a crack? So, what are we giving him? 7.5, just to be nice, or?
Okay, yeah, we can be nice to him because he did try, right? We won. He did try.
It's not like he wants to like sabotage the team and be performing trash. Come on,
right? You could tell that he's actually trying. If he didn't keep Darwin Nunez onside, then I would have said comfortably an 8. But 7.5. Yeah, that's good. Stanisic does better, but okay, let's move on.
Just gotta get that in. Right. Okay. Upa Mechanic. I mean Upa Meccano.
Oh man. Okay. So
by the way, I've also seen Upa can't defend.
Can't defend. No, but he can though. He can. It's just he's been a little shaky lately. Now today though he wasn't really bad per se. However, I believe he did give the ball away a few times. He did make some good recoveries as well though. I would say it's definitely not his strongest performance. I'm probably gonna go with like a 7.5 as well.
Yeah, I could see that. I think his a little off topic here. Pardon me. His strongest performance is probably against Dortmund in the DFL Super Cup when he pocketed Holland. He and Zule. But then again, it's not hard to pocket that fridge. But that's not. No, but what was I gonna say?
Within the Bundesliga, yeah, definitely, I agree. However, I believe his strongest performance overall was still versus Barcelona. Like he absolutely shut them down.
I forgot Barca. Yeah, that's. By the way, that was the DFL Super Cup, not the Bundesliga.
Okay.
Just saying. I feel like such a nerd when I'm saying that. Actually, it wasn't the Bundesliga. But yeah, Upa, after his baptism of fire against Gladbach. I'm sorry, I keep on having to refer to that. But I remember what I was gonna say. He got booked, which means he's gonna miss the next game. So surely, I think that means Zule and or Lucas together, or Lucas and Nianzou, or something like that.
It's gotta be surely it's gotta be Lucas and Zule. Nianzou wasn't too bad though, but actually, yeah. Moving on to him,
yeah.
I'm gonna give him an 8.
Really?
Yeah, he did good. He did pretty good. Oh, okay. You know what? Actually, nah. I remembered something. 7.5. He didn't jump up for the first goal. He didn't jump up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Fair. That's. So far, our entire back line has 7.5, but will that change with the birthday boy?
It's going to change, let me tell you, because Davies was actually running amok down there. He was giving those boys a hard time. And he got a beautiful assist. So I'm going to say, just because of him and because it's his birthday, that gives at least 0.2 plus. Yeah, 8.5 probably.
I agree. Yeah, why not? And he had that little kind of a skill move where he, kind of went around, like, I don't know how it was called, but he did some skill and he got past that player. I forget who it was. But 8.5, absolutely. Well done.
No, yeah, definitely. Well deserved.
Kimmich today.
Kimmich. Okay. You know what? He was pretty decent. He was pretty decent too. Yeah. Him and Goretzka were really decent. Goretzka's passes were insane, but yeah, he kept the midfield pretty composed, which I like, and I mean he got some time to rest as well, which is good. So I'd say for him, I'm gonna give him an 8, comfortable 8.
Yeah, absolutely. He and Goretzka, they kept the stability, and he was finally, which is what I've been crying out for the last couple of games.
Mm-hmm.
I've said Kimmich has been kind of invisible. I want to see more. You know what I mean? Like more. I want him to grab the game by the scruff of the neck, like he's supposed to, like we've seen before, and like we Bayern fans rave on that he's the best midfielder in the world. Today, I think he showed that.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
So yeah, 8. Goretzka. For me personally, I think he gets higher than Kimmich because
I'm comfortably gonna give him an 8.5.
I agree because he won the penalty. He shot a couple of shots. He good passes, etc. He fell back when was it Nianzou or Upamecano that ventured forward? I think it was Nianzou. I'm not sure, but there was this one in the second half. There was this one instance where one of them bombed forward and Goretzka had to drop back. So there that is to cover up for his venturing forward. So 8.5, we agree?
Yeah, 8.5. I agree 100%.
Now, on to the wingers. Kingsley Comaninho.
Ooh, my God. I mean, obviously he had an amazing assist today. And that in itself, okay.
Wait, hang on. I'm drawing a blank. Who did he? Oh yeah, Lewa. Okay. Goodness me, it feels like 3 years ago when that game happened. It's so long ago.
No, yeah, okay. It's all right. Kingsley Coman. I'm gonna say, if Goretzka got an 8.5, it's gonna be a 9.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be a 9 for me.
I can see that because he did turn into Ronaldinho a couple of times, and he set up. What's his name? Lewa, and he showed he's been proving why he I don't want to say belongs, but why he should be a Bayern player in the future. So yeah, 9 it is.
No,
Leroy.
yeah. He belongs here, and he was just really impressive. Leroy Sané was also really impressive. I mean,
Hold on. 1 sec. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I yanked my mic out. 1 second.
right.
Okay, there we
We
go.
good? We good?
I
All right,
yanked my
perfect.
I yanked my earphones out. I couldn't hear you.
It happens, technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
Yeah,
But
cut this part out. But Leroy, he played Cam interesting today. He was in Müller's position, which was very interesting to me. I only realized that when they showed the lineup on screen before the game, like after the Champions League anthem, I was like, really, Leroy at Cam? Wow.
yeah, they've actually, Nagelsmann and I'm pretty sure it's Nagelsmann and Dino, right? Our coaching staff, they really like playing him there. Actually,
They've tried it, yeah, a couple of times, especially. I remember one off the top of my head. Benfica away, they tried it, and look at his performance.
it's actually
Ballin'.
worked very well. Like,
Yeah.
he, I don't know. I would say that could comfortably be his second position.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Would you say? I'd go so far as to say that Cam is better than him being on the right.
Oh yeah, 100%. Then him being
Yeah.
on the right, 100%. Yeah. I
Him
agree.
being on the right is just.
I don't believe we should ever put him on the right, but Cam and left wing. Obviously, left wing is his main position. Then
Yeah.
Cam, I mean, he's done great, so why not? But in terms of a rating, I'm also going to give him a 9. Actually,
He deserves it. Yeah, he got an assist. He got a goal. He's shutting up his haters. This boy has been amazing for since he got booed at what was it, Köln, I think.
yeah, 4 goals and assists in 4 Champions League games.
Where's the handwriting emoji? You know
That's
what I mean?
eight goals and assists, bro, in 4 games. This man
Baller.
is no, it's crazy.
Baller.
Yeah, and
Class.
then it was Serge,
9,
right? It was Serge on the left. Yeah, 9 for him.
Okay, cool. And then Gnabry, the chef. He's cooking again. He's been cooking the last couple of games.
He was all over the pitch today.
Yeah, the guy's he ran his socks off, I feel, today. He's been very good. Here's the thing. With Gnabry, I feel like he's more comfortable on the ball, like whenever he has it and he's like running and dribbling, etc., etc. I feel like he's more comfortable than Leroy. I don't know if that makes sense, but for me, Leroy is like more like in the final third, more how do you say, deadly, like how do I put this? I don't know if I'm comfortable with Leroy dribbling as much as I am with Gnabry. But that's just me. That's nothing to do with the players. That's just maybe it's my perspective. I don't know if you agree on that. But I feel the same way about Davies as well. I don't necessarily feel comfortable him dribbling players. I don't think he has like that control that say a Gnabry or a Coman certainly has.
Yeah, I can see it actually. I can see where you're coming from. Like, what I believe it is Serge just needs to learn when to let the ball go more.
Oh, yeah.
He just needs to learn, the link up play in the final third. If he can get the link up play in the final third down, his assist ratio is going to shoot up tremendously.
Yeah, when to pull it back and when to
Yeah.
look up and find Lewa or Müller or somebody,
100%. I mean, that could be said for most of our wingers, but for him specifically. However, though, today, good. I would say him probably just a bit lower than the other two, but still pretty high. I'm going to give him like a 8.7.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Now, anything other than a 10 for this man would be a daylight robbery.
Absolute crime, and that's not going to happen here, okay? We are not one of those Luis Suarez better in his prime. No. This man right here is an absolute machine.
Yeah.
Robert Lewandowski. And I know some of us were, I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was you. I think it was you. You were saying, Anna is not going to give him the suck tonight for missing the penalty. But
I think she is. Yeah, after the second half, she is.
She is, bro. That is crazy.
She changed her mind. Now for fuck's sake. Which is funny. I don't know if you probably cut this part out, but that's what that's what my ex used to say back in the day when we had Hummels or Thiago. She'd always used to, because she was a huge Thiago fanboy. My ex
Right.
was, and she was like, "Oh, Julia's not gonna give him that dumb uck tonight." You know.
Nah, I don't feel like that part needs to be cut out. That's good. It's
For
you know,
sake.
I like jokes. It's great.
So, yeah, it's good to see that you don't get your panties in a twist. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
no, no, no.
yeah.
Definitely not. I mean, we're here for the beautiful game.
Oh,
And
absolutely. And for Bayern first and foremost. Come on, Bayern fans, can I get an amen? Come on.
amen. Yeah, definitely. And good banter is always welcome. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, for sure.
yeah, but what more can be said, right? We already said it. 3
Hat
goals
trick, assist,
and an assist.
oh, and he
Just
got assisted by Neuer as well. What a guy!
all around
What a guy.
solid. Yeah, 10.
I thought he was offside. I thought he was offside for his third goal. I was like, oh, there goes the flag. Oh no, really? All right, sick. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, yeah. I feel like one of the defenders kept them onside, just barely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But as for the coaching staff, though, the coaching staff today, I'd say that they got it right.
You're skipping the You're going straight to Nagelsmann. You're skipping the subs,
The subs,
or,
okay, right,
or do you want
right,
to do Nagelsmann first and then the subs?
right. I mean, no, we could do the subs real quick.
All right, cool.
The subs didn't really have much of an impact, I would say.
Musiala?
Not too much. I mean, yeah, Musiala was probably the standout out of them all. He did try to create a couple chances and it was pretty good. His runs were pretty nice. Obviously, silky smooth like always.
Of
I
course, yeah.
I feel like maybe he should have gotten a little bit more time. But I did like
Maybe
to see.
60th minute, yeah.
Yeah. That would have been better. But they played him through the middle, which was really nice.
Did they? Who did they? I didn't realize that. I thought he took him. Oh yeah, right. That's right. Because Müller played on the wing, didn't he? And he got he got subs for Leroy. That's right. And he could have had an assist for Lewa. He did play a few
No, yeah.
passes in behind.
Musiala
I'm
was
giving him
good.
high 8.
I'm gonna give him. I don't know if I would give him a high 8, just because there was no assists or anything. I mean,
Actually,
unlucky. But
Dumb it down to 7.8.
no. I'll just give him an. Yeah, I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8.
Be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Sabitzer. Now I have beef with this man after today. Not overall because I quite like the guy, but
All right, what
for
was
me, he gave the ball away for their second goal. He was the one that gave it away.
Yeah.
He kind of forced Upamecano, or was it Nianzo? I'm sorry, I forget who it was.
I think it was Upamecano.
Yeah, he forced him to he was screwed because if you brought the player down, that's your second yellow. You know what I mean? And then he kind of put them in that position and.
No, yeah. It was. He's just not gelling well with the team yet, and I feel like, them giving like Sabitzer the first priority as the midfield sub, is actually probably doing him more bad than good right now. Like I feel like if instead of that they subbed on, which they'll probably never gonna do, right? But if they subbed on Mark Roca instead, then Sabitzer would be like, holy shit, Roca's getting the chance that I should have gotten. I really need to focus more in training or something. I don't know, I feel like doing that to certain players always boosts them up, and it can only be in a good way,
Yep.
I don't know, but yeah, he definitely, he gave the ball away. It was a little bad.
I'm giving him a 6.8.
You know what?
Because there are a couple of passes where it's just like.
That's
I'm
actually
sorry,
better
Marcel.
than me.
Huh?
That's better than I was gonna give him. I was gonna give him 6.5.
Really?
Yeah.
That. Oh, God. What did I say? 6.8.
Yeah, it was just bang average for me, to be honest.
I'll meet you in the middle. I'll give him 6.7.
All right, that's fair.
Go on. 6.7. Müller.
Mueller. He was creating pockets of space. Obviously, we know that the right is not his position, right? He doesn't influence the game that much. But I don't know if you saw, he's on the pitch and he's screaming orders. He's barking orders at everybody. Yeah. Like he just makes the team gel so well. Like you can tell when he's not there.
He's him, Neuer, and Lewa for me, and Kimmich obviously, are, I would say, our smartest players.
Oh yeah, they know how to read the game.
Oh yeah,
very
like
well.
Müller has been around the block. He's been there. He's done it. He's been to World
He's
Cup
won it
finals.
all.
He's won it all. He's been to Champions League finals. He's won Bundesligas. He's won the Pokal, etc., etc.
And he
He's
still
been
plays every game like it's his last.
here. Yeah, amazing. Like
He is Bayern for me.
he is absolutely, and he's gonna be for me. Probably not really much of a hot take among Bayern fans. I think he's gonna be the next Heinkes.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it 100%. I feel like he's gonna be an amazing manager. And for me, as a rating tonight, I'm actually gonna go him a little bit higher than Musiala just because of the influence he has over the game. Not too high, but I'm gonna give him a comfortable 8.2.
All right, cool. Shout out to Barca fans there.
Yeah, 8.2.
Mr. Richards. Good to see him getting a few minutes.
Yeah, you know what? Omar is really solid. Like, I made an appreciation post of him on Twitter that got a lot of attention. It's actually my tweet that's gotten the most attention overall, which is really good. It's nice to see the fandom giving him the praise he deserves.
Oh, yeah.
Richards, you know, he's one of those players that you would say he's too good to be a sub, but he's at Bayern, and he's got Davies to compete with. So it just makes sense, you know?
And Lucas.
Yeah, Davies and Lucas. Yeah, for sure. But I would say mainly Davies. Because on some occasions Lucas would have to be in the center.
Yeah.
However, for most other big clubs, he starts. I really do believe that. Like, Omar has been good. And today he was really solid. You know, he showed some good runs, some good defensive duties. His link-up play is pretty decent. And, I mean, he just runs after the ball. He just runs and runs. He fights for the ball. You can tell.
Yeah.
So
and he and Davies, I think it was like the last kick of the game. He and Davies kind of linked up over there, and he made a run forward and just he's a good little player. I'm what did we get him for free? I think as well.
I believe we may have gotten him for free. Actually, yeah, we did. Yeah.
Another bargain.
Pretty crazy, right?
What the heck? Our entire midfield, Kimmich of Goretzka. No, not even, because we got Kimmich for like 6 million euros.
Okay.
That's just wow.
6 million euros on the midfield.
Lewandowski was free. Müller we made. Sane was like 49 million. Gnabry was 8 million. It's just, but I digress. What are we giving Richards? 8.1. I don't know.
You know, I'll give him an 8, which is good. It's actually really good, but it's not like stellar, but it was really good. Like he's good.
It was strong.
Yeah, very strong. And like you pointed out, that last run that he makes, I love to see that. I love to see that from Bayern players. Like, you just don't give up until the whistle is blown. You don't stop moving. You don't stop going. You don't stop trying to get another goal until the whistle goes. And
even at 5-2 up.
Yeah, because I mean, what's better than 5-2 up? Being 6-2 up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. The greatest player I've ever seen with a Bayern shirt on, Bona Sarr.
Oh God.
Beloved.
Oh God, that's still too low. I would say 13. No, he did good though. Like, unironically, he did good. He almost scored. Yeah, he got closed down really fast, unfortunately, but he did decent. I'm going to go with, you know, it would be unfair. He didn't have too much time or influence. But I'm gonna give him like a 7.8.
I was just about to say that as well.
Yeah.
Solid. I want to rate the crowd after this because I have some beef with them as well.
Oh, yeah?
It was I don't know if you've heard it, but it was it was too low. It was like, mate, we're playing here.
Yeah.
And I think that had an effect on us in the first couple of minutes of the first half.
Yeah, the crowd wasn't as energetic as it was in other games. That's true.
And like, it's like, hello, we're playing here. We need your help. I don't know if you noticed it. I think it was after the Benfica's disallowed goal. I think that's when the crowd started to get a little louder. I don't know if you noticed it, but I caught it. So at least they kind of woke up. I'm giving the crowd a 7.
Yeah, the crowd should have played more of an impact here.
Better late than never.
Yeah, I feel like they would get a little anemic. Like after every Benfica goal, they would get like pretty quiet. And I feel like that just shouldn't happen at home. You know,
Yeah.
it shouldn't happen at home in a Champions League night. Now, hopefully it's just one of those games where it was a one-off. Maybe it was the broadcast too that just wasn't showing it too well. Because I have noticed this, right?
Yeah.
So the broadcast is a little different because it's with Paramount Plus and all that stuff, CBS Sports, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, but in the Bundesliga matches, we seemed to have been at home at least more loud. That might be because that's with ESPN and their broadcasters. So it might be due to that as well. But I do agree the crowd should have played more of a part.
Yeah. Nagelsmann, he's back.
Yeah, Nagelsmann is back and back with a vengeance. And it was a great plan today, actually. I did question a little bit Nianzu. But, Nianzu did pretty good. And, starting obviously Sane, Gnabry, and Coleman all together, but it paid off. And you know what? I gotta say, he got it right today for the most part. The goals were down to individual mistakes, so it wasn't even really anything too much that he did, besides picking Pavard. So,
Wow, you just had to get that in there.
you know what? All right,
Because he didn't pick Pavard or Stanisic.
all right, all right, fine. Pavard did decent, and he probably showed a lot of, I don't know. He probably showed a lot of quality in training, so that's why he picked him. I'm gonna give Nagelsmann a 9.
Yeah, cause he's back and we won. And when I saw the lineup from Aimia Sanmia, I did not expect Nianzu at all. I
No,
honestly was expecting Lucas.
yeah, no, no,
But
no. I didn't expect him, and
but
I would say it was a welcome surprise.
yeah, but fair enough. He gave Lucas a rest and Zula as well, because
We
I think they
actually
were.
rested pretty well this game.
Yeah, finally he got his head out of the clouds.
Yeah, now
Finally.
if only you can give Roca a shot, then I'll give him a 10.
Oh, yeah, Nagelsmann doesn't know who Roca is. You know?
Look, what if there's a game where Nagelsmann starts Stanisic and gives Roca a shot, even as a sub, he's getting in like a
Oh.
definite 10 for me right away.
Your cue the Martin Tyler clip where he goes, "I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again."
Yeah, no, definitely not. I mean, you'll see it on my FIFA 22 career mode, but no, not there.
No, Stanisic, Musiala, and Roca all starting.
They do
You're never
start.
gonna see that. You're
They
never gonna
start.
see that ever. Oh,
They would start for me versus Kiev,
oh.
100%. I don't know,
Really?
but yeah, yeah. No. Let's actually say that real quick. I want to touch on that real quick.
No.
If I could watch, if Nagelsmann told me, hey, you know what? I see you've been
You
tweeting
set
at
up the
me.
team.
Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna let you set up the team for the Kiev game.
I
I
watched the
s-
videos. I'm a big fan. I'll let you do it.
Just this one game. I'm gonna give you a shot. All right. It can't be worse. It can't be worse than the Mönchengladbach game. Surely
No way.
not. So I would go with giving Roca a shot. You know what? I would start Roca actually instead of Kimmich. I would give Kimmich a little bit of a rest. I would bring Kimmich on in the second half. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would start Roca and I would start Stanisic and Musiala together on the right. I would be resting in that case. I would be resting Coman to start actually, which is I know a lot of people would say, oh, why are you resting Coman? But I do feel like Musiala can do a lot of the bits as well. I would bring Coman on in the second half, just because I also don't want to overwork him too much and risk him getting possibly injured. You know what I mean? So I believe versus Kiev, that's a team that you could do those changes with. So
Yeah. Kiev away.
yeah,
I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm skeptical ever since we went to Rostov away 2016-17. Oh God.
yeah, but we're not 2016-17.
Yeah, we don't have Carlo anymore. We don't have Juan Bernat anymore. Oh no. Oh God. What we Bayern fans have gone through, man. It's just
But
18,
thankfully,
19 with Kovac. Oh God.
yeah,
Yeah.
thankfully we don't have to go through that anymore, though. At least not anytime soon. But
Yeah.
I would say All in all, very positive result today.
Absolutely.
Very good by the team. I'm looking forward to the next game, and that's a league game versus I believe
Freiburg.
Freiburg, right? Yeah,
Yep. Freiburg.
Freiburg.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. I'm looking forward to that, and then after that, we get Kiev in the Champions League. I don't know when that is, but we're gonna get them next, and you know,
It's 1 sec. Let me pull. I have our schedule right here. It's at November 19th because no, it's the Freiburg and then Augsburg.
oh
Uh,
Freiburg, Augsburg, okay,
Freiburg at home, Augsburg away, and then Kiev away. But that's after Augsburg is after the international break.
all right, all right.
Because the game after Freiburg, I think we have the last two international matches. Which, getting to international real quick, Hansi Flick was at the Wolfsburg game today.
Yeah, I saw that
Good,
actually.
good to see him. Good to see he and Danny Röhl were there, and yeah, it's not good to see that he's not like Löw and he actually cares. He wants to go see the likes of Adeyemi and Baku and Nemecha and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Which, by the way,
he actually I like that about him. That he's really scouting, like for real. He's really trying to see who is good enough to get in there, and I feel like Baku is gonna get into the team actually.
is he a left back?
Right, I would
Oh, he
say.
is. Okay, he's a
Yeah.
right back. Oh, that's interesting. So back four, we could do Baku, Zule,
Mm-hmm.
Hummels. Oh, who's left back though? Oh God, this is this.
Ghost
I'm.
Gosens, I guess.
He's kind of. The funny thing about Gustins, he's kind of a Podolski kind of player. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know whether
I
it's the
could kind of
buzz
see it.
cut. I don't know whether it's the buzz cut or the way he plays, but absolutely he's Poldy regen.
Yeah,
Which
I could actually kind of see it now that you mentioned it. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But I mean, I guess that's a whole different topic, right?
yeah, it's a whole nother video. Yeah, that's.
But yeah, I
But
mean, it was great, and I look forward to the next game. And hey, thank you for coming on once
yeah, man.
again. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Hope everybody enjoys the little recap and stuff. Kind of like a podcast, I would say. This is more like a podcast type of videos, But it's nice to be able to get actual Bayern fans inputs on these things rather than just
Ones
some biased pundits.
who know what they're talking about, unlike these pundits. Don't get me started. That's another video.
Right. I'm sure we could do that one at some point. But yeah, very great result. And now we just move forward. Now our goal, I would say, is winning the next two games in the group stage. If we could do that, then we get a perfect group stage, and that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, sorry. The last time we got a perfect group stage was 2019-20, and we all know what happened then.
Ooh, that was an amazing time, for sure. But yeah, any last words? Any things you wanted to mention? Anything that was on your mind you wanted to get out there? Any banter, hot take?
Uh, we're the best team in the world, and Jinx Protector, prayer circle for us winning the Champions League and for Lewa to win the Ballon d'Or in a few weeks.
Leo's gonna win the Ballon d'Or. We're gonna win the Champions League. We're actually gonna do the double. You heard it here first, boys. All right. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and Mia san Mia.